All right, welcome. We're live here in Lake Park, Minnesota for the Raiders and the Wolves tonight here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. The streak of debut unbeatens will come to an end and continue tonight. As neither one of these teams in any sport have appeared on the Magnitude Sports until tonight, so one of these teams will win, and they will continue the streak of debut teams being undefeated, and the next team will lose, and they will end the streak of debut teams being undefeated. So it'll be an interesting matchup for sure. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you today. Let me hit a couple buttons here. Brought to you today by Banner Buzz, Uber Eats, Game Time, and as well as Healing Touch Chiropractic and Sean Carlson, Town Country Credit Union, a couple of our Magnitude sponsors that sponsor every single game, no matter if it's in North Dakota or Minnesota. We certainly appreciate their support to make these broadcasts possible. The Walker Hackensack Akeley Wolves in the white out there, almost kind of have a Dallas Cowboys colors to them.
And then halftime, 10 minutes, then 3 minutes. It started right away after the end of the second half.
So you hear the official there giving instructions to the timekeeper.
So 2 minutes right now and wind it.
And that means our game's going to start in 2 minutes as of right now. And then, so as I was saying, the Wolves in the white there kind of have that Dallas Cowboys look to them, and then the Lake Park Audubon Raiders in the red on the far side of the field, huddling up, concluding their pregame chats and all that cool stuff.
And now, here's the starting defense for your Lake Park Audubon Raiders. Number 7, Drew Harris. Number 14, Carter Minsky. Number 15, Trent Bjerke. Number 22, Xavier Strelo. Number 25, Cameron Smith. Number 28, Brody Chilton. Number 46, Hayden Grunwig. Number 61, Landon Berggren. Number 64, Sam Beschi. Number 77, John Jacobson. And number 82, Zach Francis.
Those are your defensive
and now,
starters
please
for the
join
Raiders.
Kelly Crepu and Tracy Racknerud as they sing our national anthem.
We'll keep it here for the national anthem. Be back in a moment.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red flare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you.
We're also live on Magnitude Sports with the Pregame Yellow Jackets and Holly Nuggets junior varsity game. That one kicked off at 5 o'clock. Last time I checked, it was late in the second quarter on that game, so that one will finish up here probably by the end of the first quarter of this game here, I would suspect. But until that game's over, you can watch them both live, opening them up in another tab, and then flip back and forth at your desire, and then when that one's over, you can keep it on this one only here if you'd like. So once again, Lake Park Audubon Raiders along with the Walker Hackensack Akeley Wolves. Raiders on the near sideline, Wolves on the far sideline here, as you can see it on your TV camera. It's a little chilly out there, and if you're just joining us, the official came up, talked to the scorekeeper, and told him, let's get this thing rolling, let's keep it moving, and let's get this thing over quickly. That's how chilly it is. I have my magnitude stuff on, but I decided to keep my coat on here because it was a little bit chillier than I thought it would be, to be honest with you. So.
Grunwig set to kick for the Raiders. Hodgson and Ashmore back for the Wolves.
I forgot to turn on our scoreboard, so we'll get that adjusted here as soon as we can. And a short kick.
Kaler covers up the short kick for the Wolves. 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. Check that. Their own 44-yard line.
Looks like they're going to spot it close to the 45-yard line here. We'll take a moment to turn on our scoreboard.
Hoskin tackled by a host of Raiders. That run is good for a first down. 1st and 10 Wolves at the Raider 45.
All right, now we're ready to go here. So looks like went out of bounds on the far side. Stop the clock momentarily, and now they'll restart the clock. Be a handoff right up the middle there, and with some space, and he's going to go all the way into the end zone.
Hoskin in for the 45-yard touchdown run.
For a 35-yard touchdown run, it was the Wolves. It was Stephen Hoskin, 35-yard TD run. It'll open up the scoring here, and it's 6-0 Walker Hackensack Akeley. So it looks like they'll set up for the extra point here. And the snap and the kick, and it's up, and it is good. It is 7-0.
Schneider's kick is good for the extra point.
In favor of the Wolves here over the Raiders on their opening drive. 11:24 remaining here in the first quarter of play. Back with the kickoff in 30 seconds on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Schneider set to kick for the Wolves. Besky and Smith back for the Raiders.
All right, 7-0 on a 35-yard touchdown run by Stephen Hoskin for the Wolves, and they lead with the extra point, 7-0, and now this will be the first possession of the game here for the Lake Park Audubon Raiders. Kick is away, nice high kick and a deep kick there, and they'll be taken at about the 15-yard line, 25, 30, 35, still on his feet. And he'll fall
Smith
down
on the return.
Over the 35, right
about
in
the
that
34, 35-yard line.
And that's where they'll take over, 1st and 10. $11:19 to go here in the first quarter of play. hand it off, and they'll go
Grunwig on the
hands
2-yard
there
carry.
of Gronwig, and he'll get 1 or 2 on that one.
Lloyd
Not
and
too
Shaw on the
much.
tackle for the Wolves. Gain of a short 1.
We'll call it 2nd and 9. They don't have down and distance on the scoreboard, so we'll do the best we can to approximate that with no hash marks on the field, but it'll be the first game we've done that way, so we've gotten used to that now. Clock continues to tick here, 10:47 and counting to go. Be another handoff and go right up the middle.
Bierke on the carry.
Berkey will pick up about 4 on that play. He'll set up 3rd and
Lloyd
5.
on the stop. Good for a gain of about 3. Brings up 3rd and 6 for the Raiders.
Okay, they'll call it 3rd and 6. We'll call it 3rd and 5. No, we'll call it 3rd and 6 too, now that they've set the down marker. 3rd and 6. Our broadcast station is lined up right off the 50-yard line. So fakes the handoff, and that'll be a keeper there. Quarterback for that's Berkey.
Bierke on the keeper. Gain of 2. Brings up 4th and 4 for the Raiders.
So Berkey will take the snap and he'll hand it off there. That is
Smith on the carry. Good for a Raider first down to their own 48.
I'll temporarily stop the clock so they can move the chains, and we'll have 1st and 10 here for the Raiders.
A host of Wolves on the tackle. 1st and 10 Raiders from their own 47-yard line.
Cameron Smith on the carry there. Once again, starting quarterback is Trent Berkey, a junior for the Raiders. And a nice facility here. First time I've ever broadcasted a game here in Lake Park. A nice scamper there by Smith. Gets it over midfield to about the 47. Now set up a 2nd down. We'll call it 6 for the moment.
Strelo on the carry. Good for a gain of 5. DeMar on the tackle for the Wolves. Yep, 2nd and 5 for the Raiders from the Wolves 48.
Raiders in Wolves territory. 2nd and 5, 48-yard line. 7-0 lead. Another handoff and a nice run up the middle there. And had he had a
Smith on the run
more
for the Raiders.
blockers
Close to 1st down.
to open up that path, he could have been gone for 6 on that
Strosall
one.
on the tackle. Brings up 3rd and 1 for the Raiders. Check that. 1st down for the Raiders.
All right, 1st and 10. We'll give him an extra yardage there. It's fumbled snap, I believe the Raiders fell on that one there.
Grunwig on the recovery of that
It was
snap.
Grunwig. Hayden Grunwig is a junior.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Two men in the backfield. Berkey working out of the shotgun. He'll hand it off. And I believe that's Smith.
Strelo on the carry. Down to the check that the Wolves 40-yard line.
22 on the carry, not 25.
Smith on the
So
tackle.
Straight. Xavier
After that gain, it's 3rd and 9 for the Raiders.
Pickup of 3. He brings up 3rd and 9. .645 and counting to go here. And that'll be a loss of a couple. On the
Beskey
carry there
on
was Caden Beskey.
On the loss.
Caden Beskey, a sophomore.
Ashmore on the tackle. After that loss, it's 4th and 14 for the Raiders from the Wolves 45.
So the Raiders will set up in punt formation here, and they will indeed get it away. Nice spiral punt that goes all the way down and out of bounds inside the 10-yard line, closer to the 5. We'll see where they spot it, but it'll be 1st and 10.
Beskey's kick goes out at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 Wolves from there.
6:03 to go here. Looks like it went out a little bit further up the field than I originally thought. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 20. 6:03 to go in the first quarter of play. Wolves up 7-0 on a 35-yard touchdown run by Stephen Hoskin. And it'll be a handoff.
Hoskin on the run, good for 8 yards.
Starting quarterback is Eli Pfeiffer for the Wolves.
Beskey on the stop for the Raiders.
So you got some fans in their cars with the headlights on. I have to admit, I'm a little bit jealous. I would imagine it's pretty toasty in those cars there, but I'm not the only one who's in the outside of the outside elements right now.
Ashmore on the carry. Following that short gain, 3rd and 1 for the Wolves from their own 29.
So 3rd and short here. Pfeiffer under center, pitches it. Cuts to the outside edge. That is Hoskin. And Hoskin
On the carry,
40,
good for a
close
Wolves
to the
1st
45.
down.
That's good for 1st and 10, and temporarily stop the clock to move the chains. 4:41 and counting to go here. Or not
1st and 10
counting.
from their
Clock
own
is stopped at the
43-yard
moment.
line.
Clock will restart on the ref's signal. 4:36 to 4:35 and counting. Pfeiffer under center. He's looking to pass, and he's going to throw it down the middle, and he's got his man. That's McFarland, and he's going to go into the end zone on the touchdown.
McFarland in for the touchdown.
And that's 6 more for the Wolves, and they're up 13-0. It was a 57-yard touchdown pass to McFarland. And they'll go for the extra point.
Schneider's kick is good.
In. That's one more, and that makes it 14-0 in favor of the Wolves over the Raiders here on the Raiders' home field. We'll be back after the break with the kickoff here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again, Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir. Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
All right, welcome back. 4:14 to go here, first quarter of play, and it's a 14-0 lead here for the Walker Hackensack Akeley Wolves.
Schneider set to kick for the Wolves. Beskey and Smith back for the Raiders.
And another nice high and deep kick. be taken at the 10, the 15, 20, 25. He's up to the 30-yard, and he'll be brought down over the 35, close to the 40. We'll see where they
Beskey
spot
on the
it.
return, good to the Raider 38.
We'll spot it at the 38-yard line with 4:05 to go here in the first quarter of play.
Opheim and Smith on the tackle for the Wolves. Berkey on the keeper to the 40-yard line. Lloyd and Hauskin on the stop.
That'll be a pickup of about 4. Bring up 2nd and 6. We'll call it 2nd and a long 7, actually. So Berkey has a bobbled snap. He'll have to fall on it, and he will get it, and that will lose some yardage here and bring up 3rd down. Let's see, he'll bring up 3rd. And
Nelson on the recovery for the Wolves.
Oh no, the
They'll
Wolves
start
did get
1st and 10
So
from
it'll
the
be
Raider
1st and 10.
35-yard line.
Now we have change of possession to stop the clock. 3:21 to go. Once if I say the time doesn't match up with what's on your screen, what I say is accurate. Do our best to keep it as spot on as possible.
Timeout Raiders.
And the Raiders will take a timeout. We will too. Back in 60 seconds here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Do you need a sales sign for your store? Maybe displays to light up your booth at trade shows? Or perhaps you are looking for something personal to make birthday of that special someone extra special? No matter what your need is, at Banner Buzz, we have got you covered. This is how it works. Choose from thousands of display products, customize your sizes, or pick from our standard options. For the design, you can create it using our user-friendly design tools, upload your own artwork, or ask our experienced designers to design it for you for free. Place your order using your credit card, and get it delivered right to your doorsteps right on time. Yes, it's that easy. What's more, our amazing customer happiness advisors are always available to answer any query or concern. So what are you waiting for? Have promotional or decoration plans? Make it visible only with Banner Buzz. To know more and get started, visit bannerbuzz.com today.
All right, welcome back. 3:21 to go here. First quarter of play will be 1st and 10 for the Wolves at the Raider 35-yard line after a fumble recovery right before the timeout. Turnover number 1 of the game. Once again, 14-0 in favor of the Wolves. A 35-yard touchdown run by Stephen Hauskin and a 57-yard touchdown pass from Pfeiffer to McFarland accounts for the scoring thus far.
Ashmore on the carry for the Wolves. Gain of 6 for the Wolves. 2nd and 4 from the Raider 29. Hauskin on the run for a 1st down. Tackled by Harris.
Take a peek in at our other game tonight. It is 20-16. The Holly Nuggets lead
1st
the
and
Perm
10,
Yellow
Wolves
Jackets.
from the Raider 20-yard line.
That is in the 4th quarter of play. It looks like they're checking on an injury right now for the Nuggets. And once again, it's 20-16. The Nuggets lead by 4 over the Yellow Jackets. That's in junior varsity football over in Perham. That's Hauskin again with the carry here for the Wolves, and he'll sneak it up close to the 15.
Hauskin brought down by a host of Raiders.
With forward momentum.
5 yards on the carry, brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd down and 5. Minute 47 to go here in the first quarter of play. Pfeiffer is going to go to the far side, and I believe he caught it, and he came away with it, and on the reception
Pfeiffer's pass to Strosall, good for a Wolves touchdown.
And that's 6 more for the Wolves, and the Wolves are cruising here in the first quarter of play. 20-0 with the PAT attempt coming up here. Minute 19 to go in the first quarter. Snap, kick is up, and it is no good.
Schneider's kick attempt is blocked.
So that'll take another timeout. We'll come back with the kickoff here in 30 seconds on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal, your daughter's set sealing a serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Schneider set to kick for the Wolves. Besky and Smith back for the Raiders.
All right, welcome back. Minute 19 to go here in the first quarter. Touchdown pass to Storsall makes it 20-0. And that snap, or that kick return is muffed. And he'll bring it back up the field. And he's got a little bit of space. He pulls
Smith
it up,
brings it
close
up
to the
Raider
32-yard
line.
And looks like they'll spot it closer
Johnson
to the 32.
on the tackle for the Wolves. 1st and 10 Raiders from their own 35-yard line.
So Berkey will work out a shotgun, and he'll fake the handoff and keep it. And he's still on his feet.
Bjerke on the carry, close to a Raider
45,
first down.
And that could be enough for a first down.
That is a Raider
and
first
they
down.
will indeed award him the first down.
1st and 10 Raiders from their own 45.
So they'll temporarily stop the clock at 1 minute to go here so they can move the chains. Clock will start on the referee's signal. Berkey hands it off this time.
Grunwig on the 1-yard carry.
May have gotten about 1 on that one.
Nelson on the
2nd
tackle.
and 9. Ten seconds left here in the first quarter. This will, barring a penalty, will likely be the final play of the quarter. And it'll be another handoff, and he'll slip forward for maybe a gain of 1, and that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Short gain by Chilton on that.
Walker, Hackensack, Akeley Wolves
Tackled
leading
by Lloyd.
20-0 over the Lake Park Audubon Raiders. We'll
Penalty on the play. There was a
this.
legal shift against the Raiders.
Matter of fact, we will keep it right here. Like I said, barring a penalty, that will be the last play of the quarter, and there was indeed a penalty on that play. So we'll see if that actually ends the quarter here or not. And they will assess the penalty when we come back to start the second quarter. We'll be back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Do you need a sales sign for your store? Maybe displays to light up your booth at trade shows? Or perhaps you are looking for something personal to make birthday of that special someone extra special? No matter what your need is, at Banner Buzz, we have got you covered. This is how it works. Choose from thousands of display products, customize your sizes, or pick from our standard options. For the design, You can create it using our user-friendly design tools, upload your own artwork, or ask our experienced designers to design it for you for free. Place your order using your credit card and get it delivered right to your doorsteps right on time. Yes, it's that easy. What's more, our amazing customer happiness advisors are always available to answer any query or concern. So what are you waiting for? Have promotional or decoration plans? Make it visible only with BannerBuzz. To know more and get started, visit bannerbuzz.com today.
All right, teams flip-flop on the field there, and we get ready for the start of the second quarter. It'll be second down and 14 for the Raiders after the penalty. Gronwig in the backfield there behind Berkey. Receiver to each side, man in motion. They'll hand it off to that man in motion, and he may have gotten one or two on that one.
Good for gain of 3.
Strosall
on the tackle for the Wolves.
Bring up third down and 11.
Bring up third and long for the Raiders. 3rd and 11 from their own 43-yard line.
Whether you're watching on our YouTube channel or our Facebook page, we certainly appreciate you tuning in us on this chilly early evening here in Lake Park, Minnesota. Beautiful high school. I've driven by it on Highway 10 a few times, but I've never actually pulled into the parking lot and gotten a close look. Got the softball field as you come in. And there's another football field right behind the one we're playing on right here as well. And they'll pitch it, and he'll hesitate a little bit in the backfield, stutter step around a couple defenders, and he'll pick up maybe a yard if he's lucky.
Fine day on the tackle. Brings up 4th and long for the Raiders.
We'll call it 4th and 11, and we have a Raider slow to get up there. That is Caden Besky, but he is up on his own will. That's good news. It's a low punt.
Besky's kick
roll past the 30. It looks like it'll be down at about the 26-yard line. They'll set up first and 10
Wolves.
For the Wolves.
From their own 26-yard line when play resumes.
With 10:23 to go here in the second quarter.
We extend a big thank you tonight for everyone who cleaned the field in preparation for tonight's game. We thank the parents and the players, Jason Francis, and also Andy Francis from Francis Landscaping. Thank you so much to everybody who cleared the field in preparation for tonight's game.
And a lot of schools have had to do a lot of snow removal for games the last couple days here. And he might pick up 2 on that one. We'll see where they spot it. Call it 2nd and 9. No, make that about 2nd and 7. Picked up more than I thought he did. 2nd and a long 6. We'll call it 2nd and 7. Once again, Eli Pfeiffer working under center there for the Wolves, and he'll hand it off. And he's not going to get anywhere at all. He may have even lost about a yard on
no
that
gain.
one.
Stopped by a host of Raiders. Brings up third and 5 for the Wolves.
3rd and 5. Okay, no gain at 3rd and 6. Should be 3rd and 6, I guess. But we'll call it 3rd and a long 6 is what we'll call it. Pfeiffer's looking to throw. He's going to throw near side, and it's through the fingertips of Jack
Pfeiffer's
Slagle.
Pass intended for Slagle.
On the defense there
was
Drew
incomplete.
Harris, and that'll stop
Defended
the clock
by
and
Harris.
bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down for the Wolves.
So this is the first time I think this is the first time the Wolves have punt. The Raiders got a man back on their own
Schneider
45.
in punt formation for the Wolves.
Now those two men for the Raiders back up to their own
Strelo and
35.
Smith set to receive for the Raiders.
Stralin and Smith back on their own 36-yard line to receive this kick. Nice high spiraling punt at the back pedal of the 31. And he's gonna be dropped right at
Strelo
about the
stopped
31.
for nothing on the return. Houskin on the stop. Raiders will have first and 10 from their own 31-yard line.
8:49 to go here, second quarter of play. Once again, as you take a look in at the junior varsity match that we're broadcasting, the Holly Nuggets leading the Perham Yellow Jackets 20-16 in the fourth
Runwig
quarter.
on the short carry. Nelson on the stop for the Wolves.
The Yellow
Gain of one
Jackets
brings
have
up
the
second
ball.
and 9.
And they're at their own 12-yard line looking to possibly take the lead here on this drive. We'll keep you updated on that game as we continue to get information on it. Second and 10, 8:14 and counting. Handoff, and gonna try for that outside edge there.
Strelo on the carry. Good for a gain of about 8.
Straylon will bring it to about the 40-yard line.
Taylor on the stop for the Wolves.
Call it 3rd and 2. So they'll mark the ball on the 39-yard line.
Third down from the Raiders from their own 30-yard line. Just check that 39-yard line. Bjerke on the carry, good for a first down.
He'll get the first down, about
With
another
a
yard
host of
on top of
Wolves
that.
on the tackle.
I'll stop the clock momentarily so they can move the chains. And now the ref will restart the clock. Like I said, if you're in with us in our pregame show, that official came up, spoke with the timekeeper, and said we're going to keep this thing rolling as much as possible. And so far, he's kept his word. Berkey will keep it himself, hop over a couple defenders, and then he gets pushed
Bjerke
back
on the
by
keeper
about
to
4 or
the
5
Raider
Wolves.
44-yard line.
As we crack the eggs on the 7-minute mark
pack
to
of
go
Wolves
here in
on
the
that
second
tackle.
quarter of play. Second and 7. And there'll be a handoff there, and that'll be Smith with the carry.
Smith on the carry, close to a first down.
He'll bring it out to the 50-yard line. That'll be about a yard and a half shy of the first down. He'll bring up 3rd, and we'll call it a long 1.
Stevenson on the tackle, but there is a penalty on the play.
So I'll stop the clock with 5 minutes and 53 seconds to go here. And we'll back the ball up on the penalty. So the 3rd and 1 turns into a replay of second down.
After the walk-off, that takes the ball back to
looks like
the
about
Raider
a
39-yard line.
and 16, if I'm counting the hash marks right.
Check that to the 34-yard line.
Call it 2nd and 17, actually. And the pass is going to
Bierke's
drop
throw
incomplete.
intended for Strelo falls
Now bring up
incomplete. Brings up
down.
3rd and long.
Send 2 receivers to the near side, and they'll hand it off. Backfield has a little bit of a hole, and he shakes a couple.
Strelo held for a short gain.
And Strelo gets it up to the 36-yard line approximately, and that'll be
Radke on the stop for the Wolves brings up 4th and long for the Raiders.
It'll be 4th and
Besky in punt formation.
4th and 16 as they
McFarland.
pick up a gain of about
Back
1
for the
on the
Wolves.
play. They'll take a bounce at the 31 and roll back close to the 30. Check that, a bounce at the 36.
Besky's punt is down at the
about
Wolves'
31.
31-yard line. 1st and 10 from there.
So it'll be 1st and 10. And timeout on the field.
Timeout Wolves.
The Wolves talk it over, and we'll take a break. Be back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back. 4:41 to go here. Second quarter of play from Lake Park, Minnesota. It's the Raiders and the Wolves lead right now 20-0. Scored all 20 points in the first quarter of play. Screen pass in the backfield, and he's up across the 40, 45, still on his feet across midfield. He's going to break loose. And there's a whistle. And he apparently stepped out of bounds
Pfeiffer's
somewhere.
pass to Hausken is complete.
We'll see where he stepped out of bounds at, as he will not get as many yards after catch as he thought he would. My guess is he stepped out somewhere between the 45 and the 50 on that far sideline.
Hausken was ruled out of bounds at the Wolves' 45-yard line.
And the 45
First and 10
is
from there.
indeed 4:26 to go. So redo first down. 1st and 10. It is now final. The Holly Nuggets have defeated the Perham Yellow Jacks 20-16. That short gain will
Johansson on
bring
the
up
carry for the
second
Wolves.
down.
Grunwig on the tackle for the Raiders.
Gain of about
Gain of
4.
about 3 brings up
We'll call
second
it
and 7.
2nd and 7. So now this game is the only game live on Magnitude Sports. If you missed that junior varsity game over in Perham, you can catch the on-demand replay in about 15 minutes. 3:45 and counting. And he's got his man up at the 30, dragged
Pfeiffer's
down.
pass to Strossall.
And that was
Good for a first
Strossall
down.
on the reception. He had the last touchdown for the Wolves, and that'll bring up 1st and 10.
First and
Stop
10
clock.
for the Wolves from the Raider 28-yard line. Johansson on the carry, down to the Raider 24. Smith in on the tackle for the Raiders.
Also have 2nd down, we'll call it 7. As we crack the eggs on the 3-minute mark to go here in the second quarter of play, a 20-0 lead for the Walker Hackensack Akeley Wolves.
Alston brought down for a loss of about 2, brings up 3rd down for the Wolves.
Clock will continue to tick
Berger
here,
in the on tackle for the
2:33 and
Raiders.
counting. Well, if the lights went out the stadium here, we
3rd
have
down
all
from
the
the
lights
Wolves at
from
the
those
Raider
vehicles in the
25.
parking lot. But a beautiful facility here, beautiful field. The only thing you could maybe ask for is maybe a couple degrees warmer temperature. Other than that, it's a nice night for football here on a Monday night. And there's a fumble on the play.
Viper's pass is complete. Oh, check that. That pass was ruled incomplete.
Well,
Brings
no
up
fumble.
4th down for the Wolves.
They'll stop the clock and bring up 4th and 9 on an incomplete pass. It looks like they're going to go for a field goal here.
Schneider in kick formation to attempt the field goal.
This will be a pretty long field goal here. It'd be about a
41-yard attempt coming up.
41-yard attempt. And the kick is up, and the
Kick is blocked.
The kick is blocked, picked up, and there'll be a turnover on downs.
Francis in on the tackle for the Raiders after that blocked kick. Raiders will start 1st and 10 at their own 35.
I'll stop the clock with 1:54 on the blocked field goal attempt. Raiders will take over 1st and 10. I've only seen one high school kicker take a field goal attempt that was longer than 41 yards. That happened earlier this season in a North Dakota game between Shanley and West Fargo Cheyenne. Emmett Kenny would connect and be good from 58 yards. It set a North Dakota field goal record. Not sure what the record is here in Minnesota, but my guess is that Emmett Kenny will have that record for a while. And he'll scoot loose there. That is Besky on the carry.
Besky on the scramble out to the Raider 43-yard line.
That'll be second.
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 from there. Radke on the stop for the Wolves.
Besky, or check that, yeah.
Pass incomplete.
For a moment, I thought I was looking at the wrong roster there, but I wasn't. They switched quarterbacks on me, which is okay. I just need to make mental note of that. So, Caden Besky now playing quarterback instead of Berkey, who started the game in the QB position.
After that incomplete pass brings up 3rd and 2 for the Raiders.
So 3rd and 2. Working out of the shotgun, looking to pass, looking to the far side, and the pass
Heskey's
is going to
pass
fall
intended for
short.
Strelo falls incomplete. 4th down Raiders.
That brings up 4th and 2 now for the Raiders.
Timeout Raiders.
Timeout Raiders. So I'll stop the clock with 1:11 to go here in the second quarter of play. We'll take a timeout as well. We're back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD. All right, welcome back. As the timeout comes to a conclusion here, we got 1:11 to go. The second quarter of play, the Walker Hackensack Akeley Wolves leading the Lake Park Audubon Raiders 20-0. Raiders have the ball, 4th and 2 from their own 38-yard line. And they will appear to go for it here. And looks like it'll be a QB keeper, and he's not going to get anywhere.
Jerky's attempt on 4th
He'll
down.
lose
Not
yardage,
good. Loss
and
on
it'll
the
be
play.
1st
Wolves
and
will
10.
take over on downs. Strosall on the tackle for the Wolves.
With 1:06 to
Wolves
go,
will
the
have
Wolves will
1st and
take
10
over.
from the Raider 40-yard line.
And he's looking to the near side, and he just overthrows his receiver.
Pfeiffer's pass intended for Strosall falls incomplete,
was
brings
the
up 2nd and 10.
receiver. So I bring up 2nd down and 10. Take 5 seconds off the clock, and we'll see if the Wolves can punch it in one more time here before halftime or not, or if the Raider defense will step up and keep them out. Raiders will receive the second half kickoff. So a defensive stop here would be huge. Rolling out to his right, fires, and he has the pass completed. Up close to the 35-yard line.
Pfeiffer's pass to McFarland is complete for a gain of 2, brings up 3rd and 8.
And handoff for a short
No gain on the play by
maybe no
Houston.
gain. And that'll bring up 4th down. Clock will stop. at
Wolves called
27
timeout.
second
When play
as the
resumed, it'll be
timeout.
4th down for the Wolves.
We'll take another timeout as well. Back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal or your daughter's set sealing a serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network. 27 seconds to go. The Wolves have the ball on the Raider 38. It's 4th down and 8. As halftime is approaching. Picked up in the backfield there by McFarland. That's Jackson McFarland.
McFarland on the carry. Drop for a loss. The Raiders will take over on downs.
So I'll stop the clock with 16 seconds to go, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders.
First and 10 Raiders from their own 40-yard line.
And they'll start where they needed to get to for the first down on their last drive. It was the 40-yard line. And we'll see if they can advance the ball upfield here. And they have 16 seconds officially to work with. And we'll see if they are content with where it's at or if they're going to try and pull a couple quick plays upfield here and maybe score a touchdown. They got 3 receivers to the near side. 2 men in the backfield with Besky working out of the shotgun. 3-step drop, now he rolls to his right. And he's got a little bit of room, and he's got a man from behind, and he'll come out of bounds here.
Besky brought down, close to a first down.
And that is going to be very, very close to a first down. Let's see where they spot it.
Timeout, Raiders.
So that'll bring the clock down to 6 seconds, and that will indeed be a 1st and 10 here for the Raiders. So they'll have 6 seconds to work with here and one more play before halftime, barring a penalty. All right, 6 seconds remaining here before halftime. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Besky throws, and it falls incomplete.
Besky's pass falls incomplete.
That will leave 1 second left.
Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Raiders from midfield.
And they'll have one last chance here before halftime. So they'll send Drew Harris to the as a near side receiver. Besky will work out of the shotgun. He'll just kneel down
Besky
for the half.
takes a knee. That's the end of the first half.
20-0 in favor of Walker Hackensack Akeley. The Wolves lead over the Raiders. At halftime, we'll take a break and be back with your halftime show after this on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again. Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir. Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
Do you need a sales sign for your store? Maybe displays to light up your booth at trade shows? Or perhaps you are looking for something personal to make birthday of that special someone extra special? No matter what your need is, at Banner Buzz, we have got you covered. This is how it works. Choose from thousands of display products, customize your sizes, or pick from our standard options. For the design, you can create it using our user-friendly design tools. Upload your own artwork, or ask our experienced designers to design it for you for free. Place your order using your credit card and get it delivered right to your doorsteps right on time. Yes, it's that easy. What's more, our amazing customer happiness advisors are always available to answer any query or concern. So what are you waiting for? Have promotional or decoration plans? Make it visible only with Banner Buzz. To know more and get started, visit bannerbuzz.com today.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
All right, welcome back.
This past week was homecoming week here at Lake Park
Halftime,
Audubon.
the Walker Hackensack Akeley Wolves leading the Lake
Our
Park Audubon
2020
Raiders
homecoming
20-0. I want to
candidates
say
were
hi to
Chloe
Dennis
Howe,
and Shirley
Ashley
watching
Fullerton,
on YouTube, and they say
Haley
go
Olson.
Raiders. And we
Team candidates
will
were
see if the
John
Raiders
Stone,
can
Zeb
pull
Lewis,
it
and
together
Corey
here
Smigelski.
in
So
the second half.
congratulations
of
to our 2020 homecoming king, Zach Cole and Queen Jenna Gehrig.
So once again, thank you to Dennis and Shirley. And if you're watching, whether it's on our YouTube or our Facebook page, we certainly appreciate you watching and tuning in as well. So thank you so much. All the scoring happened in the first quarter of play. It would open up with a 35-yard touchdown run by Stephen Houskin, the senior for the Wolves, to make it 7-0 on the extra point. And then on the next possession, it would be Eli Pfeiffer connecting with Jackson McFarland on a 57-yard touchdown pass to make it 14-0 with the extra point. And then I think it was 2 possessions later, as my pen is dying, so I have to do some of this from memory here, but it was another touchdown pass from Eli Pfeiffer. This one went to connected with Carson Strosahl, and I take that back. This one I'm talking about right now happened early in the second quarter, but I believe that was a 35-yard pass, and that would make it 20-0 as the extra point would be blocked. the Wolves would get a chance, and they would, on fourth down, they would go for a 41-yard field goal attempt that was also blocked. But that would be the only scoring opportunities. The Raiders have not had a good opportunity to score yet here in this one. So it is a chilly night here in Lake Park, Minnesota. My phone is now batteryless, so I don't know the exact temperature, but I would guess it's got to be like in the low 20s, upper teens right now. So it's really cold out there. We have about 3 minutes here before halftime, and then they'll give another 3-minute warm-up for the teams. As you can see, the Raiders will open the window back up here once the second half starts, but the Raiders trying to keep their legs warmed up here. And you can see down here the Wolves are wrapped up in black coats around their jerseys. So once again, 20-0 here in favor of the Wolves over the Raiders at the halftime mark. We'll take another timeout, and we'll be back in about 4 to 5 minutes with the second half of play here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Actually, before we go to that, we'll eat up a little bit more time. I forgot all about this part. You can find us online on YouTube. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Last time I looked, we were approaching 6,000 subscribers. So if you can help us get over that mark, that'd be much appreciated. You can click on the bell, select all, none, or some for your alert preferences. You can also follow us on Twitter at msportsnetlive and on Facebook at by searching Magnitude Sports and giving us a like and follow there. Our website, of course, msportsnet.com. And you can email us at msportsnetlive@gmail.com. All these games are on demand within about, well, tonight might be a little bit longer because we'll see how cold my fingers are to update the website. But usually within about 15 minutes after the game concludes, they'll be available for a 24/7 on-demand replay. So you see there the 6 p.m. And as soon as that changes to watch, you can click on it and it'll come right up there, and you can watch it on demand 24/7 at your convenience. So if you have friends or family that weren't able to watch the game live, you can don't have to give away the final score. You can send them to our website and they can watch the game for themselves to discover what the final score ended up being. And once again, you can find that at msportsnet.com/on-demand. You can also order all these games on DVD at msportsnet.com/DVD. It's all the information that you'll need to send us in order to get a DVD copy of this game or any of our games. And then also, take a look at our upcoming game schedule here. We have a couple volleyball games that are waiting to be rescheduled. New dates have not been picked yet, so they're in red on our schedule. And whenever they get a new date, we'll move them to that date accordingly. But as you can see, we had JV football from Perham. The Yellow Jackets would fall 20-16 to the Hawley Nuggets. That game wrapped up about maybe 30 minutes ago. And then this game here tomorrow will be in Perham as the Yellow Jackets host the Frazee Hornets in high school volleyball. And then we're back in North Dakota as the West Fargo Packers wrap up the regular season against the Fargo North Spartans in high school volleyball before they enter into the EDC tournament. And then Friday is going to be a big day too. I believe this is how I believe it's going to be, since I don't have a phone to check my email. I can't update officially yet, but I'm still waiting on an email to update the TBA there. But we'll have the Rebels and the East Grand Forks Green Wave. Jared Mendenwald will have the call on that one. I'll be in Perham for the Yellow Jackets and Detroit Lakes. And then Brad Anderson will likely be at West Fargo, where the Cheyenne Mustangs will host the Jamestown Blue Jays in the state quarterfinals, in the quarterfinal round of the state North Dakota State football tournament. And then that very next day we'll be in Kindred for the quarterfinal round of that portion of the state football tournament, as the Kindred Vikings will host the Hazen Bison in Kindred. And then back to Perham to start off the month of November, as the Perham Yellow Jackets will host the Hawley Nuggets in high school volleyball. And you can dig deeper into that schedule at our website at msportsnet.com/schedule. We have about 2.5 minutes before we start the second half of play. We'll take another timeout, come back with the third quarter right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Do you need a sales sign for your store? Maybe displays to light up your booth at trade shows? Or perhaps you are looking for something personal to make birthday of that special someone extra special? No matter what your need is, at Banner Buzz, we have got you covered. This is how it works. Choose from thousands of display products, customize your sizes, or pick from our standard options. For the design, you can create it using our user-friendly design tools, upload your own artwork, or ask our experienced designers to design it for you for free. Place your order using your credit card, and get it delivered right to your doorsteps right on time. Yes, it's that easy. What's more, our amazing customer happiness advisors are always available to answer any query or concern. So what are you waiting for? Have promotional or decoration plans? Make it visible only with Banner Buzz. To know more and get started, visit bannerbuzz.com today.
All right, looks like they're going to get started a little bit early here. Still a minute 11 on the halftime clock, but kickoff is happening now. So we'll go with that. I'm 100% fine with that, and I'm sure everybody else is 100% fine with that as well. So, though that clock is still ticking, so we might use up the whole 45 seconds of the remainder of halftime here. Once again, Raiders will get the ball trailing 20-0 on one touchdown run by Stephen Hoskin for 35 yards and 2 touchdown passes from Eli Pfeiffer. The first one to Jackson McFarland on a 57-yard connection. Extra point made it 14-0. The second one to Carson Strosall on his second TD pass to make it 20-0. Extra point would be blocked. And once again, the Wolves had an opportunity at a 41-yard field goal attempt, but that was blocked as well, and that's where we sit. First 2 touchdowns scored in the first quarter, and the third touchdown scored early on in the second quarter of play.
Bessie and Smith in return formation for the Raiders.
Let's get our camera back in the spot it was at when we started this game here. Got a chance to warm up the hands a little bit during halftime, so we should make it through another half of football here with no issues. I hope, anyway. And the kick is away. It's a low kick that'll bounce. We picked up at about the 25, 30, and we'll be stopped shy of the 35 at about the 34-yard line. They'll set up 1st and 10.
Rabideau on the return for the Raiders. Strosall on the tackle for the Wolves. Raiders will start 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
So they will mark it at the 35 with 11:54 to go here in the third quarter of play. We'll see if the Raiders can make some adjustments here and put some points on the board here in the second half. And once again, it is Trent Berkey at quarterback.
Berkey on the keeper for a short gain. Nelson on the tackle for the Wolves.
Gain of about 1. We'll call it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 8.
Well, they'll give him 2. We'll call it 2nd and 8. And that's going to be up to the 49. That's good for a first down. Pickup of about 13 on the play. A nice run there for the Raiders.
Check that was Chilton on the carry. Hoskin on the tackle for the Wolves on that play.
Well, we had a game like this the other day on Magnitude Sports where Frazee Hornets are down 20-0 at halftime, scored 20 points in the third quarter to win the game, and then that game went to overtime. And Frazee would win it in overtime, 34-28. Not saying that's going to happen here, but
Radke on the stop.
Has a very
That run was good for another Raider first down.
similar feeling to this one as that
First and
one
10 from the
did.
Raiders, for the Raiders, just outside the Wolves' 40-yard line.
That Frazee game was against Wadena Deer Creek, and Wadena Deer Creek dominated the first quarter and first half of the second quarter, just like the Wolves did here.
Johansson leading the Wolves on tackle on that play. Loss of 2.
.940 and counting to go here, third quarter of play. Once again, a 35 or higher point lead at the start of the fourth quarter, result in a running clock.
Bjerke on the keeper.
Trent Berkey will scoot that one up to the 35-yard line. I'll bring up third down and about 4.
Damar stopped Bjerke on that.
Oh, yeah, about third, maybe 3rd and 5. We'll call it 3rd and a long 4 is what we'll call it.
3rd and 5 for the Raiders from the Wolves' 36-yard line.
The clock continues to tick here. This third quarter going by quickly. Only 1 or 2 stoppages of the clock so far. Another nice handoff, and that's good for a first down. That'll temporarily stop the clock, I believe. Yep, 8:43 to go here in the third.
Tilton on the carry. That's good for a Raider first down.
Now the clock will restart here on the ref signal as they
Ball at the 28-yard line.
don't take much time to stop the clock, and that's a good thing here. Temperatures in the upper teens right now here in Lake Park, Minnesota.
Tilton on the carry again. Down to about the 25.
Well, even if the Raiders lose this game, they'll have one claim to fame, and they will probably for quite a while hold the title of playing in the coldest game ever on Magnitude Sports. The coldest game prior to this one was a low 40 degree baseball game about maybe 2.5 years ago.
Host of Wolves.
And the Wolves hold that title too, but
led by Ashmore. Brings up 3rd and 1.
There's only one other time in the history of our station where 2 teams debuted on our station, and one had to win, one had to lose, and that was back on game number 1. This is game 984, I believe. So it's been 983 games since we've had 2 teams who have never been on our station before.
Bjerke brought down for a 2-yard loss.
So that'll be, see, it was 3rd and 1. So
Strossall on the tackle.
Looks like it'll bring
Brings
down
up
about
4th
4th and
and
3
for the Raiders from the Wolves' 20-yard line.
Clock ticking, 6:45 and counting. Two men in the backfield here. You got Berkey working out of the shotgun. There's
Penalty
a play.
on the play.
That appears to be on the Wolves. We'll see what the
Offside
official
against
call
the
is.
Wolves.
And that is indeed the case. So that'll give the Raiders a first down.
That'll be a first down for the Raiders by penalty.
Stops the
First
clock
and
with
10
6:16 to
from the
go,
Wolves'
and that whistle
15-yard line.
will start the clock again. 6:10 and counting. So this is the closest the Wolves or the Raiders have been to scoring in this entire game here. We'll see if they can punch it into the end zone. Berkey works it out of the shotgun. He'll hand it off, and
fumble on the play.
I don't know if it was a fumble on the exchange or if he
Recovered
successfully
by
handed it
Wolves.
off. And just as soon as the Raiders get close, they turn the ball over for the third time in this game. I'll stop the
First
clock
and
with
10 Wolves from their own
5:51.
19-yard line.
So once again, 5:51 to play here, third quarter to play. And it'll be a pitch. He'll go to the outside. That is Hauskin with the carry. And Hauskin still on his feet.
Hauskin on the carry.
Out of bounds, close to the 50-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. It'll be good for a first down. As the clock continues to tick now.
Hanley pushing him out of
5:37 and
bounds.
counting.
First and 10 Wolves from their own 43-yard line.
So they'll back it up to the 43, and it'll be first and 10 for the Wolves from there. And that is up to the 45-yard line. That'll be another
first down. First and 10 Wolves at the Raider 45.
Another first down, stopping the clock with 5 minutes exactly to go. Move the chains, clock will start back up again. As the Wolves move the ball downfield quickly here. Another handoff. Hauskin with the carry, and he maybe got one on that. We'll call it 2nd and 9. I'll probably give him a little bit more. No, it's going to be no gain. Or maybe he gained a half a yard.
Bergeron on the tackle for the Raiders, brings up 2nd and 10.
We'll call it 2nd and a long 9. So he did gain just a little bit on that. .407 and counting to go. There's another pitch to Hauskin. Hauskin will be
on the carry for a short gain.
Brought out of bounds, and they'll bring up third down and about 9. No, he's going to get maybe about 2 on that one. We'll call it 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 for the Wolves from the Raider 43-yard line.
Hand it off to Hauskin. Hauskin's going to cut to the outside and up the middle.
Hauskin struggles and makes
to about
it
the 40-yard line.
The Raider 40-yard line. There is a penalty flag on the play.
A gain of 6 pending the penalty. I'll stop the clock with 3:15 to go here in the third quarter of play, and we'll get a look at the penalty here. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Raiders.
Dead ball penalty, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Raiders.
So that will likely give the Wolves a first down. And it will. It'll be the 15-yard
After the walk-off,
variety.
that takes the ball to the Raider 25-yard line. 1st and 10 Wolves from there.
So they're spotted at the 25. Clock will restart here. We got 3:15 and counting.
Hauskin on the run.
Hauskin on the carry off the draw play. He'll gain a few on that one, about maybe 1 or 2 yards. We'll bring up 2nd and a long
Bergeron on the
8.
tackle. Gain of about 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And we have screen pass to Hoskin in the backfield here, and he'll cut to the near
Pass to
sideline.
Hoskin,
He's got
good
enough for a
down.
first down. Stops the clock
First
with
and 10 Wolves from the
2:14 to
Raider
go.
11-yard line.
So the ball on the 23, 1st and 10 for the Wolves. Hoskin in the backfield with Pfeiffer working under center, and it'll be a handoff, and he'll hop over one defender and into the end
Ashmore
zone.
in for the touchdown.
That is Kai Ashmore on a 16-yard touchdown run to make the score 26-0. They'll line up for the extra point attempt. Kick is up and is likely good. No, he missed it.
Attempted kick is no good.
Looked good from my vantage point, but that's why the referees are down there by the field goal. He missed it, and it'll remain 26-0 here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Back after a moment with the kickoff.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
All right, welcome back. Get ready for the kickoff here. 16-yard touchdown run. Extra point was missed. Score is now 26-0 in favor of the Walker Hackensack Akeley Wolves.
Schneider set to kick for the Wolves. Smith and Beskey deep for the Raiders.
Reception at the 10, the 20, 25 on his feet and down at about
Smith
the
on the carry down to
26-yard
about
line.
the 26-yard line.
And that's where the Wolves
Johnson
will
on
take
the
over
stop.
with exactly 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And my pen doesn't work anymore, so I'll have to do my best with mental notes from here on out. It would work if it was about 60 degrees warmer. It would work, but right now it's not working. And a drop
Fumble on the
ball
play, but
picked
it is
up.
picked up by the Raiders.
Bounced right back into his hands like
Strelo on
a
the
basketball
carry out
player
to
at
the
the
Raider
free throw
24.
line.
Check that to the Raider 29. Gain of 3 brings up second and 7.
As the ball spotted at the 29-yard line here of the Wolves for the Raiders, or check that of the Raiders for the Raiders on their own side of the field. Once again, we'll be in Perham tomorrow for the Yellow
Bjerke brought
Jackets and the
down
Frazee
for a
Hornets
loss. Stopped by Johansson on the play.
in high school volleyball. And the B squad game will start at 5 o'clock with the
Loss
JV
of
at
5
6
on
and
there
the
brings up
varsity at
about
7.
3rd and
We'll
12.
have 7:30. Excuse me. We'll have all 3 of those matches live for you here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. You can check the rest of our upcoming schedule for Minnesota and North Dakota sports at msportsnet.com/schedule. We have some North Dakota games up. I spoke to a couple athletic directors here on the Minnesota side, and they said that They should have their winter schedules ready here any day now. So as soon as we get those schedules, we'll add some Minnesota games to our schedule for the winter sports season.
About the 30-yard line.
Clock stops at 28 seconds. It'll be 4th down, and we'll call it 12.
Besky in punt formation for the Raiders. McFarland back for the Wolves.
And that was partially blocked, at least it appeared that way. And they'll take a roll to the 44-yard line.
Wolves to start from there.
I'll take our clock down to 19 seconds and bring up a 1st and 10. And they'll hand it off. That goes into the hands of Ashmore.
Ashmore on the carry. Good for
Ashmore brings it up to about the 47-yard line, approximately, maybe the 48. They'll bring up a 2nd down.
Francis on the tackle for the Raiders.
6, and that will likely be the final play of the 3rd quarter here. 2nd and 6, we're going to return with the start of the 4th, right after this short timeout here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different, it is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
All right, welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter of play here from Lake Park, Minnesota, with the Wolves leading here on the road over the home team Raiders, 26-0. It is 2nd down and 6 from the 47-yard line for the Wolves. Raiders have 3 turnovers in this game. As Hauskin,
good for a 1st down.
Out of bounds at about somewhere near the 25-yard line.
1st and 10, Wolves from the Raider 28-yard line.
Pickup of about 30 plus on that play. Pfeiffer will work under center, take the snap, he will hand it off, and it'll go right up the middle. And he will have enough for about a gain of about 3 or 4 on that one. And bring up 2nd down, we'll call it 5. And we have an
injury timeout on
Raider.
the field.
So that'll stop the clock. 2nd and 5, and we'll take a timeout here as the medical staff will attend to the injured Raider. We'll tell you more about it when we get back after this.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back. Handoff as we come out of the injury timeout.
Ashmore on the carry.
Looks like
held to no gain by a host of Raiders.
I believe it was Jackson Bertram who was walked off on like 99% his own power. Had a little bit of assistance with him, but it looks like he'll be okay, and that's good because sometimes in these cold games, double check that is Brody Chilton who was taken off. So I apologize. That I didn't mean to give a scare to the Bertram family, but it was Brody Chilton. And like I said, that's good news because sometimes those hits in this cold weather can be a lot more severe than they are on the same hit on a warmer day. So, and he almost
Vipers
broke
pass to
loose on
McFarland.
that.
Good
That
for a
was
Wolves first down.
completed to McFarland.
First and goal for the Wolves, right at the 10-yard line.
First and goal from the 10. 10-17 and counting to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Looking to throw. And he makes a fingertip catch, and he tumbles towards the goal line. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
Stopped just short of the goal line.
Jack Slagle on the reception
Straight
there for the
stop
Wolves.
for the Raiders. Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal from the 1-yard line, maybe inside the 1-yard line. And they'll hand it off, and that is
Johansson in
Johansson for the touchdown. So that makes it 32-0 now in favor of the Wolves. And once again, a 35 or more point lead would result in a running clock for the remainder of this fourth quarter. They won't get it here. Even if they went for 2, they'd still be a point shy. So it'll be Mason Schneider lining up for the extra point attempt. Snap, kick, and
Schneider's
is good.
extra point kick is good.
So add one more to the Wolves scoreboard, and we'll come back in 30 seconds with the kickoff here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again. Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir. Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
All right, welcome back. Kickoff coming up next here.
Schneider set to kick for the Wolves. Harris and Smith back for the Raiders.
Now be taken out just inside the 10. Now at the 20, gets by 1, 25, and he'll push his way close to the 30. As Harris up to the 28-yard line, and that's where the
Johnson on the stop for the Wolves.
Raiders will take
Raiders
over
from
here.
there.
With 9:02 to go in the fourth quarter of play. Our clock ticked down a few seconds here. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by Sean Carlson, Town and Country Credit Union, along with Dr. Tiffany Johnson and Healing Touch Chiropractic. Uber Eats, Game Time, Banner Buzz. Certainly appreciate all their support to make the broadcast possible, make promotion of our broadcast possible, including Banner Buzz, who does a fantastic job on the banners that we have. If you've ever been to a game in person that has been broadcasted by Magnitude Sports, you've probably seen some of those banners before. And those are thanks to Banner Buzz, and we certainly appreciate them providing those to us free of charge, just for airing a couple commercials. We appreciate that much. But on the flip side, if we did have to pay for them, they are not that expensive at all. You can get banners for as low as $10 a banner, all depending on what you're looking for. The ones that we have would be
held for no gain.
About $60 for 4 of them is what they would normally cost. So let's see here. We'll start our clock, and it is 3rd down and 10 now. $7:45 to go. I'd change the clock when my fingers are a little cold, so I focus on the camera here.
Strelo brought down for a loss.
Looks like we have a Wolf that was slow to get up just on the edge of your camera there, but he got some help from his teammate. He's up and at it again.
There he is.
4th and about 13 for the Raiders. Besky in punt formation. Slagle back deep for the Wolves.
Kicks away. It'll bounce at about the 42 or 32. No, check that. Wrong side of the 50
Besky's
there.
punt is down at
Bounce
the
at the
48
48 and then roll all the way back to the 41, and that's where we'll take over. Cavs able to adjust the clock, and 6:45 is 6:53 on the clock out on the field. We'll keep it there. I'm sure the clock on the field will catch up to us in no time. So. First down 10 from the 41-yard line here for the Wolves. Did half of their scoring in the first quarter. Got a touchdown early second quarter, and then touchdown a little bit past the midway point of the third quarter to bring us to our current score of 33-0. And stumbled on the handoff, got it away, and he'll push it up close to midfield to about the 46-yard line. And that'll bring up a gain of 5, and it'll bring up
run.
2nd and 5.
Chilton on the stop. Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 from the Wolves' 47-yard line.
And it'll be another handoff and fumble on the exchange there. I believe the Raiders got on top of it. If they did, that'd be the first turnover of the game for the Wolves.
Raider ball.
And they did indeed get it.
45-yard line.
Well, stop the clock with 6:04 to go here in the fourth quarter, and it'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Raiders. And a timeout is
Timeout
called.
Raiders.
And that will allow us to take a break. We'll be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
All right, welcome back. 1st and 10 for the Raiders on the 45-yard line. 6:01 to go here in the 4th quarter of play, and now counting. So we crack the eggs on the 6-minute mark
Harris
now.
on the carry. Good for a short gain.
We'll call it 2nd and a long 9 is what we'll call it. Well, due to the extremely cold temperatures, we'll have a very brief post-game show. We won't even take a break between the end of the game. We'll just get into the post-game show and wrap
Minsky
this thing
on
up
the keeper,
here.
brought down for a loss. Brings up 3rd and 11 for the Raiders.
.5:14 and counting to go. Third and 11. And it'll be a handoff. And he maybe
Short
got
gain
back
for
to
the
the
Raiders
line
on
of
that
scrimmage. That's about it. It'll bring up 4th down. We'll call it 4th and 11.
There's Harris on the carry. Brings up 4th and 10 from the Wolves' 45-yard line.
Well, they did spot it a little bit closer to the 45 than I thought they would. So we'll go ahead and give them 4th and 10 on that one. As we approach 4 minutes remaining. In the 4th quarter, and it's 4th down. And they are going to go in punt formation. That one, I don't know if it was partially blocked or if he just went straight up in the air due to the contact there. I don't see a flag on the play for running into the kicker, and it'll go out of bounds. And it'll be 1st and 10 now for the Wolves from the Raider 48-yard line. Minsky Carter at quarterback here for the Raiders. See no comma. I wonder if that's Carter Minsky.
Harris on the carry. No good. Short game on the play. Tackle on that play by Taylor. Brings up 2nd and 9, right at midfield.
There's 6 or 7 players that don't have a comma between their names. I think the first and last name are flipped on my roster here. So if I got it wrong, I apologize. 2 men in the backfield. And the handoff will go into the hands of Sean Felker.
Felker on the carry.
That'll bring up 3rd down.
For a gain of 1.
And we'll call it 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8, just inside Wolves territory.
2:37 and counting. Actually, no, take that back. My eyes are a little off. 2:22 and counting now, so we're a couple seconds behind, but approaching 2 minutes to play, we'll put it that way. 3rd and 8 for the Raiders. And looking to pass, and it'll fall incomplete.
Brings up 4th down.
Now bring up 4th down. They'll stop the clock with 2 minutes, 2 seconds to go. Our clock ticked down to that mark. Once again, join us tomorrow from the Hive at Perham High School. A little bit warmer in the Hive. But we have high school volleyball for you between the Perham Yellow Jackets and the Frazee Hornets. That should be an exciting matchup, and we'll look forward to bringing that one to you. B squad match at 5 o'clock with the JV match at 6 on the varsity at 7:30.
No gain on the play. The Wolves will take over on downs.
And 1st and 10 now. This will stop the clock with 1:56. Apparently, when I touch this button, it doesn't stop anymore, and that means that it's time to go home. But no, with that said, I want to give a shout out to
right at
Activities Director Kyle for allowing us to come out and broadcast today's game. Certainly appreciate that. Beautiful field, beautiful press box here, and it's a nice view of Highway 10 in the distance with the gas station with the A&W root beer off in the distance there. If I were to zoom out and pan up, you could see that. We used to have those where I live, and now we don't. And I came through the area around 2:30 today, and I went inside to grab something to eat, and I found out only the drive-thru was open, and the drive-thru closed at 2:30. And I looked at my watch, and it was 2:40. So I'll have to get it next time I come through Lake Park here, but I will get it. You can trust me on that one. I love that place. So.
Fine day on the carry for the Wolves. Good for gain of 3, brings up 2nd and 7.
Minute 30 to go. And 2nd down and 7 from the 49-yard line. I'll make it the 47-yard line, actually. And we have pitch to the far side, and he has a little bit of space. Can he finish off the run? No, he'll be brought down inside the 30 at about the 29. It'll be good for a 1st down.
Wolves 1st down.
And now we crack the eggs on the 1 minute mark to go in the ball game here. Once again, post-game show starting immediately once the clock hits 0.
First and 10 Wolves from the Raider 30-yard line.
47 seconds and counting. And it looks like they will set up for victory formation here, as that will be like that. I don't think they'll have to run another play. I think that will do it. Game clock was right at about 25 when he kneeled it down, so they might have to run one more play. No, they will let the teams go to the sideline, and that'll be your final score.
0. Thank you for your support of co-curricular activities.
The Walker Hackensack Akeley Wolves defeat the Lake Park Audubon Raiders 33-0 here on a chilly night in Lake Park, Minnesota. Once again, your post-game show starts right now, and you can find us online on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. You can also get this game on demand and all that good stuff. In fact, that's where you can find us. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Get us a little bit closer to that 6,000 mark. I know we're at 5,900 when we started this game. You can follow us on Twitter at MSportsNet Live, and also search us on Facebook. Give us a like and follow there. Email us or visit our website. And once again, this game can be watched on demand at your convenience here, probably in about a half an hour or so. once my fingers warm up and I can update our website, then you can, if you had any friends or family that weren't able to watch the game live, you can send them to our website, watch the on-demand replay at their convenience. You don't have to give away the final score. Once again, upcoming schedule, we'll be in Perham tomorrow for the Yellow Jackets hosting the Frazee Hornets in high school volleyball, and then back over to North Dakota as the West Fargo Packers wrap up the regular season against the Fargo North Spartans. And then on Friday, we'll have a triple header for you. We'll have the Dilworth Glendon Felton Rebels taking on the East Grand Forks Green Wave. Jared Mendenwald will have that game. I'll be in Perham for the Yellow Jackets versus the Detroit Lakes, and Brad Anderson will be in West Fargo for the state tournament quarterfinal round matchup between the Cheyenne Mustangs and the Jamestown Blue Jays. And then we'll wrap up the month of October with another state tournament game between the Kindred Vikings and the Hazen Bison. And then back to Minnesota to start the month of November as the Perham Yellow Jackets will take on the Hawley Nuggets in high school volleyball. And you can dig deeper into that schedule at msportsnet.com/schedule. Once again, your final score, the Walker Hackensack Akeley Wolves 33, Lake Park Audubon Raiders 0. Thanks so much for watching. You have a great evening. I'll talk to you tomorrow from the Hive in Perham at 5 o'clock for the BJV and varsity volleyball games between the Yellow Jackets and the Hornets from Frazee, live here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Have a great evening.